Today I'm going to make a video on flawless skin, how to get your foundation and your concealer just right, and how to cover up any blemishes or moles on your face that you don't want showing. So if you want to learn how, stay tuned. So what we're going to be using today is just a wedge sponge, and we're going to be using a concealer makeup brush. And what I'm going to be using for my foundation is Maybelline Pure Makeup. The one I'm using is Pure Beige Medium 2. This is just what works for my skin. You can find this at any department store, and it's really cheap. It's like $8 for this bottle, and I love it. I use this on clients all the time, and it just goes on really smooth, and it doesn't have like a chalky look to it. It's very smooth, and it doesn't run. I'm also going to be using NYX for my concealer, and I just buy this online. And what you can also use is, I found this. I just wanted to try it one day. It's Hard Candy, and it's just a primer to keep your foundation and everything sticking onto your face. So if you're sweating, if you're at a wedding, out in the summertime, doing whatever, and it's really hot outside and you're sweating, it's really lightweight, and it's not gonna make your foundation and everything start seeping off your face. Another thing that I like to use is this Revlon Stay Color. It's for your under eyes, and it just gives them, get this a shade lighter than your foundation, and you just dab it under your under eyes. And I also use it as a concealer for my eyeshadow to make my colors more vibrant. So this Revlon Color Stay is something also that I like to use on my face. And that's what we're going to be using for foundations and concealers. Okay, so to get started, I'm going to take my primer, and I'm just going to put a little bit on my sponge. I just have kind of like a dime size. I mean, you can't see that, but it's just like a small dime size. And I'm going to go ahead and spread that on my face. And when you put any foundation on, it's best to do it in an upward motion. I know if you're young, you don't really have to worry about wrinkles quite yet. But if you're a little bit older, it's best to kind of just pull your face up. This is weird doing it myself. So just make sure you get that all over your face. Okay. And that's it for the primer. Next, I'm going to take my concealer, my NYX, and I'm also going to take my concealer brush. And I do have a few spots that I want to cover up. I know you can't see them because my lighting is awesome. So I'm just going to dip my concealer brush in there. And I'm just going to, I know where they are. I know you guys can't see them. I'm just going to go ahead and cover up a few spots that I know that I have that I do not want there. Okay. Now, if you're sharing makeup, I don't share this one. This is my own personal one. But if I were to, you want to make sure you're cleaning your brush in between every time, because as you have blemishes on your face, you don't want to keep using the same brush and dipping it back into the same jar, because you're just transferring oils back and forth, which is just going to continue to make you break out, and you're just going to have to keep covering up your skin all the time. So always try to wash your brush in between each concealer. So next I'm going to take my Color Stay, what I was talking about for your under eyes. So you just twist it, and it comes up the top kind of like a lip gloss. And this one again is for my own personal use. And I'm just going to go ahead and dab that under my under eyes. And I'm going to take my concealer brush, and I'm just going to rub that in just a little bit better. And this gets rid of any dark circles that you might have. And then I'm going to get a little bit more again, and I'm just going to do my eyelids so that when I'm ready to put some eyeshadow on, my eyeshadow will be a lot more vibrant. And that's it for that. No more dark circles. So last, what you're going to do is you're going to take your foundation and you're just going to put some on your wedge. I like using a wedge better than a foundation brush just because I feel like I have more control in the corners that I'm trying to get into. So you're just going to dab it on your face and in an upward motion, just like your primer. And you don't have to go over your eyelids if you already did the color stay. And there we go. All of my blemishes that I had are now covered up. And I didn't go too heavy because I like in the summer when I have some freckles. Okay, so that's how you put on foundation and concealer. See you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.